Welcome, 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 y'all. This is your Empress, High Priestess, Goddess La Pantera. Welcome to the channel. Shout out to the new subscribers and welcome returning subscribers. Let's get into our messages for the collective. Let's see what we got going on. Need some water. Angels, thank you, ancestors, benevolent angels, benevolent ancestors, benevolent cosmic ancestors, benevolent animals, spirit guides, and a divine creator of all for these messages we are about to receive, for the clarity that we may gain. And that is also the intention of allowing myself to receive these messages through my vessel to yours, so that way we can all live in this ascension. Okay? So thank you again, divine creator of all. Ashe. Here we go. Here we go. What is the message for the collective? Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Enjoy the reading, y'all. Whatever it is that you feel comfortable doing at this time to relax, go ahead and do so. Again, this is collective. It's also timeless. So whenever you tap in, welcome. And again, returning, shout out to you, boo. And movies too. Everybody, soul love, soul love, soul love. All right, we're going to start with the hidden oracle, hidden worlds, oracle of the hidden world. All right. See what message we got. We got the Owl of Wonders, number 4. Revelation, teaching, and discovery. This right here is amazing because this has something to do with courage. A lot of you are really stepping into this space where you're realizing how challenges were disguised as opportunities, or opportunities disguised as challenges, rather. And as long as you allow the process to unfold by you being process-oriented and not result-oriented, now you were able to remain right here. That if you had to go in the past or in the future, like you've heard me state in previous messages, if this is not your first time listening to messages, whenever you're going in the past or in the future, make sure you're doing so to reclaim your power and come back to the now, okay? Bring it back, piece it back together. But definitely some of you could be receiving messages from birds here in regards to which direction to move towards. Some of you could be really paying attention to when you notice certain animals or insects approach you. It could even be the time or when you're feeling something, because now you're coming to that revelation, you're discovering something. So you're literally allowing yourself to analyze it, put the puzzle pieces together, so that way you're able to see the bigger picture when it's time. Process, right? At the bottom, we have the Mountain Goddess, which is high vibration, mindfulness, power of the mind. Again, with this air energy and the birds. So some of you could be air signs, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So this could be Gemini, Libra, Aquarius energy around you. Or this could have something to do with the way you think. Gemini, 3rd house, balance in relationships. Libra, 7th house, ruled by Venus. Gemini is ruled by Mercury. And then we have air sign Aquarius, the I know, and 11th house, ruled by Uranus. So there could be some sudden shifts happening, especially with that Uranus energy and it being Quincunx to, is it the moon? I just want to make sure, because I just be posting stuff and there's so much going on above us, y'all. Let me just look into something right quick. Just want to give you, it's so Uranus is in a Quincunx with Mercury, and Quincunxes are really about when planets are creating this friction, it's more so, to best explain it, it's where you're able to see from this eye and not so much these. Or whatever it is that you're seeing with these, you're able to analyze it through the mind's eye. If I hope that works for whoever that's for. But whenever you have a quincunx, it's planets in a situation where it's uncomfortable. And this is also symbolic of generational patterns, family generational patterns. And these patterns tend to lead you down a path of connecting with certain people in terms of either career or romance or friends because of a belief system or the roots that you have been brought up under, right? So some of you are really being mindful of the balance that you've had in certain relationships as it relates to your roots, okay, and the way you were raised possibly, right? Let's see what else we got. We got the Owl of Wonders with the number 4. 4 is the 4th house. We're looking at moon energy, Cancerian energy. A lot of revelation when it comes to your intuition. And the intuition is connected to the throat chakra, is the inner voice. And when you're able to hear the inner voice, it's that communication that happens from the root chakra to the sacral to the solar and the heart. The inner voice is able to pick up these other vibrations to now send it to the mind's eye, which is connected to the crown. And the crown itself is connected to the universe, which is mental. Here we have 11, Skyfire coming out. 411, information. Could be seeking some information. There's messages, channels, information here on Skyfire. So whatever this is that's coming in is coming in quickly. I'm seeing the 8 of Wands with Skyfire. Your perception of your truth and the way that you will be communicating that with the collective is important here in this message. A very powerful message that's coming from the heart and the intuition that has been downloaded to you from your ancestors or whatever this is a major revelation. 411. Connected to the full moon in Aries as well, because the full moon in Aries occurred in the 3rd decan of Aries, which would be 411 to about 420, 411, 419, around there. So a lot of you have discovered so much about yourself. Came full circle because the polar opposite of Aries is Libra, 755 right now. Definitely major changes that allowed you to get the wheel turning, which brings me to the other quincunx with North Node and the North Node and the Sun. So with the North Node, quincunx, the Sun, North Node, Gemini 3 degrees, which will be the 8 of Swords, and the Sun, Scorpio at 1 degrees, which would be the 5 of Cups. So here we have this finger of fate of the 8 of Swords and the 5 of Cups for the collective. After the full moon in Aries, full moon is about illumination, completion that comes as a result of forgiveness, healing. And this is really being able to see the situation as it's happening for and through you and not to you. And until that is understood and overstood, then the physical body will continuously undergo these discomforts that can only be understood by the individual on a 3D level rather than seeing it from a higher vibrational state. where there's a lot of things going on as above that is happening below, and as within, so without. It's literally the compass, right? So let's get one more card here. We have the Angel Gate at the bottom, number 9. It's a beautiful card. Let me see if I can. Some of you could be having, could be seeing clearer, seeing more than what meets the eye. Okay. Cleansing, protection, and blessing. What else? We have the Tree of Illumination. Wow. 7. Partnerships, definitely. Having a lot to do with all types of partnerships. Revelation. From messages that you've been channeling or information that you've been receiving either through tarot readings or your own, doing readings for yourself or readings that you watch here, but something has been revealed to you, a truth has been revealed to you here, okay? And an understanding, literally, that's what's on the card here. The Tree of Illumination. Get one more, because that pretty much clarified what we was talking about. Let's see what's next. In the hidden worlds, we have the Healing Temple. Congratulations. Restoration, cure, and safety. This is really good to see with everything that's going on in the world today. So there's definitely, when there's a new beginning, there's definitely an ending. So here's another 1 here. So this is looking like a pilgrimage here. A spiritual journey or a spiritual retreat for some of you. That could be something you're thinking of doing or wanting to do, or that could be there now. Let's see what's at the top. The secret. The unknown, mysteries, wonders. Unlocking a lot of truths, as I mentioned before here. Let's continue. Where are we going right here? Let me go into the Zodiac Intuit Oracle cards. Source, of all. What other message do you have here as it relates to this? This is like whatever's being revealed to you heals you, but it's unorthodox. It's something that's channeled. 2000, 8 o'clock. That's happening soon. What could this be? What could this be, collective? We have a new moon in Scorpio, clean slate when it comes to transformations. Could be a heart and home, loving home, happening soon, stepping into a loving home. Definitely on the right path to it though. 6/6/12, trusting in the unknown. Neptune, Pisces energy. Jupiter as well, as Jupiter is the ancient ruler of Pisces. Jupiter is connected similar to the energy of Venus in terms of expansion and love. But also Jupiter expands whatever it's connected to. Here we have happy home, happening soon, happy home, security, love, kindness, family, belonging, bliss, contentment, comfort, established, fulfilled, legacy, boundaries, affection, peace, heart's desires, longevity, truth, revelation, understanding, followed by restoration, the healing temple. I'm liking where this is going, y'all. I like where this is going. Person of Earth could mean something to some of you. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. The provider and caregiver, or this could be just any energy, this person or whoever it is that you're connecting to. This could be yourself. You're becoming more grounded, secure, less stubborn, nurturing, classy, stable, prosperous, materialistic, also stated here, possessive, dependable, but this is also Venus energy. All right. Let's grab one more. This could be a manager, business owner, banker, CEO. Could have something to do with any of those areas in life for you. And then we have fine print. We still are in that Mercury retrograde post shadow phase. Okay. We have here the 7 of Virgo. Seven of Pentacles, divine timing. Check the details here. Look a little bit closer. Some inspection needs to be done. Pay attention. Don't assume. Read between the lines. Information again. Read between the lines. Something's being revealed to you. Or it will be. Crack shot is at the bottom. Some of you have to make just one sudden shift, sudden change or move. Sudden change or move, unchange. Yeah. Some of you need to make another take a step, take the next step. What's the next step? Need restoration. Old habits die hard. Stuck in the past. Move on from the past here. We have roundabout that came out sideways, but this is the 3 of Pisces, which would make it the first deacon of Pisces, if anything. 8 of Cups. Walk away from what no longer serves you. And we have here community, connections, new direction. Keep it moving. Controls the flow of information. Information is huge. So this could have something to do with the Gemini or Mercury energy. Controls the flow of information, solutions, circular reasoning, fluid, many working parts, perfect time, and redirect. So let's get one more for this. One more. Collective. Now go into the surrender messages. See what's best for you to surrender at this time, collective. In order for this restoration to have this roundabout come back to you. Seems like it was there, but you got lost. Yeah, because you needed to build on something in order for this to have a solid foundation, building a solid foundation. It's like you were where you were supposed to be, but then the spiritual quest began. Okay, where it caused you to go within, catch 22. And we have here the bodybuilder, 6 of Capricorn. Power, strength, forceful, determined, discipline, vigor, domination, push forward, influence, leverage, mastery, resolve, intense, resistance, self-improvement, exercise. At the bottom, we have declaration. Okay. Declaring your truth. This is what I said about something's being revealed to you about the world around you that you're going to reveal to the world yourself, or those that's closest to you. Rules of the game, changing or challenging the status quo. And that's literally the energy here of the Mercury and Neptune or Uranus, Quincunx energy. The 3 of Swords and the 6 of Pentacles. 3 of Swords is Saturn in Libra. 6 of Pentacles is Moon in Taurus. Whenever the moon is in Taurus, your stability is your security. So if there is an imbalance in partnerships that could even affect, your partnerships and your stability, then it affects your security. But as above, so below, that energy is being presented to you so that way the truth is revealed. And in that truth, you're able to declare what it is that you truly want to do or where you're headed. This could be something within yourself, just making a decision, taking action for yourself. You have sap, resources, needed materials, flow, wealth, essence of life. Spring, blood, nourishment, sweetness, energy, vitality, grounded, roots, abundant, physical health, life force. It's that energy is from Aries here, but it's the 6 of Virgo card. So now we're looking at analyzing the way you work. What certain habits do you have when it comes to what you've been doing and what needs to change here? This could be certain connections that you have or a certain location that you're in that you need to move on from or want to move on from, rather. Okay, just know that the answers you need are coming. Wow, lunar eclipse. In November, the answers you need are coming between now and that full moon in Gemini, which is a lunar eclipse. It's an illumination, but with an eclipse is an illumination, but there's an ending in the beginning at the same time. Let's see what's to be surrendered here, because it's interesting. So I split the deck and it said surrender the habit of people pleasing. Now that brings me to the fact that the North Node will be in Taurus. January 19th, 2022, North Node in Taurus. So basically the North Star, the life purpose and where everyone's focus at collectively has a lot to do with Taurus energy, Venus energy, possessions, finances. It's a worth. You know what I mean? So now you see how important it is to be mindful of what you're surrounded by. Because your security is dependent on your emotional stability. That's connected to those that are around you. Eesh. See, surrender the habit of people pleasing. 808, Lionsgate. Portal was strong this time around, wasn't it? Especially in this golden age we're in. Surrender the joy, like it says here. A key to positive change in your life is to let joy in and savor it. Indulge in random acts of smiling during the both hard and easy times. Keep surrendering the more joy. Message here we have surrender denial. Okay. Accept people and situations exactly as they are without denying the difficulties. Then you can see things clearly and make the best decisions. Let people be on their path. You just know where you fit in and you just keep it moving. You surrender the joy. That's all you do. Keep it moving. Surrender the idea you can fix someone. And this is for some of you, that's what's holding you back. You want to help others, but let everyone be on their journey. Everybody doesn't want to be helped the way you feel and know, because you may know the truth of the mysteries of the world. Right? But surrender the idea that you can fix someone and fix yourself, and you can fix others through the example that you give within fixing you, because that's all you can control. It's time for a relationship to shift. It doesn't work to try to fix someone, as trying is an insult to do it, as you already know how we do on this channel. Each person must be accountable for his or her own healing. All right. Let's get one more. Surrender to spirit. Wow. 810. Surrender to spirit. Transformation. Wheel is turning. That's literally the energy that's going on right now. Okay. As it relates to, just check out the post that I will be having up by the end of today, or whenever you see this message, it'll be up there. It is having to do with the North Node Quincunx, the sun. Okay. And let me just look into my notes here, because I want to be able to elaborate on that for y'all. It's basically overcoming the limits or blocks on your path when it comes to you progressing. So this will require you to walk away from things that no longer serve you, that may have been already established. And it was just established for a particular stage of your life or your journey, right? So we have here surrender to spirit as the final message of surrender. Once you've done everything you can to achieve a goal, turn the situation over to the divine. Let spirit work its magic for you. Let's continue. Over to the energy messages connected to this reading for the collective, and I will clarify the energy, and we'll end it there. Here we go. Galactic shift time, baby. Oh, definitely let me know if you all are interested in the Galactic Alignment Zoom readings. It will be a collective reading, and those of you who are participating will also receive a reading at that time based off the transits that are happening. You know, just basically getting you aligned as above, so below with the information, because we'll go over astrology. We'll even, it'll be like a melting pot of information in that Zoom, and even helping you all with the tarot cards and connecting them to your natal chart. So it's giving you a chance to really see the cards that you were dealt as it relates to astrology and tarot. But we'll see what we got going on. We have action coming out here, taking action on something that's unchanged is what I'm being brought to. Let's see what we got. 2013 could be significant, August 13th. We have the sun coming out. Okay, definitely August 13th, Leo energy. All right, could be even moving to a warmer area. Surrender to spirit and surrender your denial and surrender the idea you can fix someone. This could definitely have something to do with love for some of you. And congratulations, 122 here. Definitely having the manifestation of as above, so below, and the bigger picture, fully manifesting a happy family here. Wow. I like that. Seems like the balance within you creates, not seems like, but the balance within you creates the balance outside of you, connecting you to a counterpart. This vibration now shifts everything around you, and even obviously within you and around you, right? Because it's a ripple effect. It's a ripple effect that I'm seeing happening over here. Because you have the daughter value coming out next. This is some great energy. Hold on. And action comes out again. The World card, a completion of a cycle that comes with a major reward, the career, the partner, the home. It's like everything you could ask for. It's a wish come true. Solid foundation, 44, 144. Soul tribe energy for sure. Right here. This is some real power couple energy. Surrender to joy. Power couple within you, even. The divine feminine masculine within you. It's really having to do with accepting people and situations exactly as they are, and that balances you out. Because now you're not focused on the past. Now you're able to step into your Dharma. North Node. This came out reversed. Why is this in reverse? Why is this in reverse? We have the Seven of Swords. Let me see what else we got. Six of Wands. See what this is in a minute. And the Emperor. This is basically somebody not taking action. Not trusting where they're headed. We're going to turn that baby around, though. This could even be waiting for the perfect timing. It's the perfect timing. Or surrendering, yes, to divine timing. Surrendering to spirit here will connect you to the daughter value. Surrender to your spiritual center. Surrender to your center, your heart, your solar. So that way now the brain can connect by allowing the inner voice to operate through breathing, because the throat chakra is connected to the nose, the mouth, the ears. I would say all the senses, rather. Throat chakra. Three of Swords is at the bottom right now. Saturn and Libra. So for some of you, in order for this wheel to turn, you have to really observe, one, the way you were raised. Remove anything that has caused you to feel, how we would say, some type of way, where you may even lack forgiveness or have some type of defense mechanism going. You have to remove that, especially if you are wanting all that is of a higher vibration. You know, that law of one, unity, consciousness. That's where we at with it. But you have to decide what victory and success is to you. What brings you that life force? What gives you that vitality? Stop playing the fool. That's playing outside. 818. Sun card. Stop playing the fool of yourself, baby. You need to just decide what you want. Decide what's best for you. This is your journey. This is your life. Okay? And at the same time, when I say this is your life, obviously you're someone who really wants to experience unconditional love with those that are around you, that you consider dear and closest to you. But we can only control ourselves, and we have to be mindful of that and always have love for those, you know, wherever they are in their journey, because to each his own. And that's how we keep things moving, where each one is able to do what they're supposed to do when they choose to do it. Granted, you're going to want to shift certain people to get them to, you know, but everybody's on their own timing, their own contract, their own lessons in life. What's the best course of action here for the collective? The best course of action for the collective. What's the best course of action for the collective? What's the best course of action for the collective? The best course of action would be move forward. Wow. Take the offer. Take the offer for yourself to start over with the connections and the vibrations that are like-minded. Go on where you're celebrated and not tolerated, because now there's an ever expanding flow of abundance that comes in when you're surrounded by love, when you're surrounded by the energy that is wanting to move forward and not be stagnant in the past, not doing something that it does not want to do. We all have a choice. We all have, you know, our own willpower to decide what it is that we want to do here. Take that leap of faith. And you don't need much. For some of you, this message, all you really needed was your willpower here. Okay? See all this yellow? Your willpower. Knowing what it is that you have available to you Just needed to rise it on up to the crown so that way it can go through the process of illumination and connect to the universe. Send those sparks of creativity and life, electricity to power it on, to power on what it is that you want to bring forth. It's like deciding, should I go and taking off? What's under this? See, this is strong willpower. This is how I'm seeing this. It's like this leap of faith really gets you over the restrictions and the challenges, steps you right into your full-on power here. Queen of Wands, Aries energy. Then we got the King of Cups right on after that. So this is that balance here, that yin and the yang. Mind you, yin and the yang in so many ways. You have the feminine power in this masculine, fiery energy. Then we have the masculine and the watery, intuitive energy. So you're seeing the balance here already. Scorpio, Aries energy, both Mars, Pluto. Mars and Pluto are squaring each other right now. And when Mars and Pluto are squaring each other, there's a higher chance of accidents, but there's also a chance where you're able to really go after what it is that you want to change that has been going on for generation throughout generation. Divine timing. Mars and Pisces. 10 of Cups. The use and action of will, what it is that you truly believe. What's the real solution? What's the real solution? For some of you, it's something you've been sitting on for a long time. Could be 7 years. 7 years, 7 months, 7 days, 7 hours, 7 minutes, 7 seconds. It's right there. What else? The best course of action, final message. Best course of action, final message. Can't make this up. You've been working on this. Trust it. Trust it. Okay? 8 of Cups, walk away from what no longer serves you. Saturn in Pisces here. All right? Then we have the Sun in Virgo. You know you can do this. You know you're willing to put the work in. You just got to trust it and move on with it. Move on with it. Move on with it. Move on with it, collective. Okay? Where you headed? Where's this headed? Knight of Cups. Wow. On your journey, step by step, you're picking up information. It's becoming clear. There's a revelation. You're deciding to take that owl of wonders. They'd be going through that dark night of the soul there, and that's going to remove the illusion that the higher self and this physical body is separate. And now you're rising to a higher vibration. It's final, but victory and success when it comes to communication, a change in communication when it comes to your core rather than the world around you. That's what's happening. That once you decide to, okay, go on this spiritual journey, you realize the work that you've been putting in and certain connections and what value did they bring to you, and stepping away from those that don't bring you value, right? By going through the dark night of soul, possibly isolating yourself from loved ones, those that you're really connected to, maybe because your belief systems have changed, as we mentioned before, but you definitely step into a space of triumph. May be some adversity there, but there's definitely a victory. Okay, there's definitely a victory. Then we're back to the 6 and the 6 again. Being on the right path with the wheel turning right here. All right, so definitely being gifted with victory and success as long as you do what? Take action, surrender to spirit, surrender the idea that you can fix someone, surrender denial. Last but not least, surrender to joy. Collective, that is your message. I hope you enjoyed it. Until next time.